The second main thread of the cause of action is one based on a violation of the European human rights law.
Thank you. And Professor Kuhne, that's what you're here with us to talk about today.
Right.
Now, you're here with us from Germany, the University of Trier, but of course you hold seats and doctorates from elsewhere, that's right?
Yes, from a number of international universities worldwide. Just to mention two of them, I've been teaching here at Westminster University for more than 30 years, and I've been teaching at Robert Schumann University in Strasbourg. And my major is international criminal law and human rights, and I have been representing a number of applicants in Strasbourg at the European Court of Human Rights, as well as states who have tried to defend themselves against these applications. So I know both sides of what is going on in Strasbourg.
Fantastic. And can you explain the scope of your input into the action?
Right. We have from the very beginning on to consider the breach of Article 1 of the first protocol of the European Convention of Human Rights, because all arguments which we would have to present to Strasbourg have to be mentioned already at the domestic level. This is why we have to be very careful and very cautious to implement all these arguments already here, although we can only turn to Strasbourg after we have exhausted the national remedies.
Right, and can you explain how the issues raised in the cause of action relate to the protocol?
Well, this Article 1 of Protocol number 1 is guaranteeing the free enjoyment of possessions, which means that you are free to use your own assets, whatever they may be, and the state has got no right to interfere with that without having a legal basis for that. And in this case, it seems to be evident that by the intervention of the state through Her Majesty's Treasury, a number of people, shareholders in this case, have been damaged and have suffered a reduction of their assets of a high amount of money, and this amounts to a violation of the right to free possession and enjoyment of possession. This is why this article has been violated, and if the domestic level, the courts at the domestic level, don't consider this, we can go, and we have to go to Strasbourg, and then Strasbourg has got the power to correct the English courts or even correct the English legislator, which is possible under the convention in case it is necessary.